Welcome to ExpressTaxFilings, the market leaders for e-filing your IRS 990 forms. Form 990 must be filed by an organization exempt from income tax if it has either gross receipts greater than or equal to $200,000 or total assets greater than or equal to $500,000 at the end of the tax year. A Form 990 is due on the 15th day of the 5th month after the end of your tax year. Once you have logged in or registered, proceed to enter your exempt organization details such as organization name, employer identification number, and address. Please note, the organization name and EIN must match exactly as the IRS has it in their system. Next, select the tax year for which you are filing the return. Please note to check any of the additional questions if they apply. Next, select your organization's formation date and your state in which your organization operates. On the following page, select the organization's current tax-exempt status based on the organization's registered types. Then choose yes or no if you are a 509(c)(3) supporting organization. This information is mandatory because it helps the application determine which form is best suited for you to e-file. If yes, mark the checkbox that best applies to your organization. Next, provide your group return details if you are a member of a group exemption. Only choose yes if you are a central or parent organization and use 990 forms to file on behalf of your subordinates in a group exemption. Now, select the gross receipts and account method that best describes your organization. This will further help ExpressTaxExempt to determine the right 990 series form for you. Next, choose between public charity and private foundation to define your organization and provide the required information about your charity and support status. Below, describe your activities if you have more than one public charity status. The following additional questions are mandatory before proceeding to file Form 990. After your input, please review carefully and make sure your details are accurate before proceeding. Click Edit if any changes need to be updated and proceed to file your return. Based on your data entry, ExpressTaxExempt will verify that Form 990 is the best option for you. The form interview section of 990 varies for each organization that is chosen under Select the type of activity that best describes your organization. Our interview process will take you step by step. At the end, you will receive your completed long Form 990 attached with the appropriate schedules that could be transmitted to the IRS. Here you must report your complete organization's program service, revenues, expenses, net assets, and a list of your officers and key employees. Begin by selecting which section you would like to complete. You can always come back and complete the other parts. Make sure to answer all the necessary interview questions. First, describe your organization's mission and program service accomplishments. Report all the revenue from activities substantially related to the organization's exempt purpose that includes gross revenues, program service revenues, and investment income or fundraising events. Report all your organization's expenses that include scholarships, grants, benefits paid, professional fees, maintenance, rental, publication, and printing expenses. Report your organization's donor-advised funds, conservation easements, certain art and museum collections, endowment funds, and supplemental financial information. Please note some sections may not be necessary. All organizations must complete balance sheets with accurate details and ensure all net assets and balance sheet details are entered correctly. Select which type of employees you need to list. Some sections may not be necessary, and review all reported compensated details before navigating to the next section. Report the specific types of other IRS filing and tax compliance. Provide information regarding your organization's governing body and management, governance policies, and disclosure practices, and report any other necessary information including signing authority before proceeding to transmit Form 990 to the IRS. After reporting all the information necessary to e-file Form 990, your return details are shown here. Please verify the information for accuracy before transmitting to the IRS. To make changes in your return, click Edit. ExpressTaxExempt will then perform a quick audit check to make sure that your form is free of any obvious errors. If there are no errors, click Next to proceed. Here we show the service charge for e-filing your return with the IRS. Additionally, for a small fee, you can also receive text and fax notifications on acceptance of your return. Next, enter your credit card details to process the service fees and choose how you wish to share your return. You can choose to share your return with your listed reviewers and improvers or choose to share manually. After submitting payment for your return, carefully check everything to make sure it is accurate before proceeding. On the following page, please select the box below giving ExpressTaxFilings consent to display your organization's information on GuideStar, thereby creating awareness and trust among potential donors. Now you are ready to electronically file your return with the IRS. Please review the information carefully and enter a 5-digit PIN number before you click on the Transmit button to transmit the return to the IRS. You can return to the dashboard to view the status of your return at any time. Please note that if you do not finalize e-filing Form 990, it can be completed from where you left last. This video was brought to you by ExpressTaxFilings, the leading and most trusted e-file application used by several thousand tax-exempt organizations.